Good morning, students. Welcome to my class. Today we are going to work in a writing activity, but at the beginning we are going to remember the topic of the last class. Okay? Remember, yesterday we reviewed a reading called Finding the Sun. Okay? What is the objective of the Finding the Sun? Okay, remember that is an organization that looks for new volunteers. Okay? And what do they do? Okay, the members of the organization helps teens to create leaders. Okay, that is the objective of the organization. Okay, as I said before, today we are going to work in a writing activity that is called safety guidelines. And what is the objective for today? To develop the writing skills through exercise. Okay, so do you know what is the meaning of safety guidelines? Do you know what is the topic for today? Okay, so today we are going to work in that in order to understand better. Okay, so pay attention. We are going to do an exercise of your book that is related about writing. What is the first part? Pay attention. Work in pairs. Imagine you work for a volunteer. Okay, so you are going to work for a volunteer. Van a trabajar como un voluntario. Okay, a volunteer organization. Choose one of the places to take a group of young children. Okay, so you have to choose one. A zoo, a museum, or a boat trip. Okay, usted va a elegir uno de estos in order to be a volunteer. Okay. In this case, I am going to choose a zoo. Okay, so you have to choose wherever you want. Usted puede escoger cualquiera de los tres. Even you can imagine another organization of the volunteer. Usted puede imaginarse otro tipo de organización en la que usted podría ayudar. Okay, that is the topic for today. We are going to be a volunteers for an organization. Vamos a ser voluntarios de una organización. Okay, and you are going to choose. In my case, I am going to choose a zoo. Okay, pay attention. The number 2, write a safety leaflet. What is the meaning of leaflet? Okay, that is a leaflet. It's like an article about information. It's como un tríptico. Okay, for other volunteer, write a list of things the children and volunteer must do not at the place you choose. Okay, so you are going to do that, and we have to make a list. Vamos a hacer una lista with the things that the children and volunteers must and must not at the place. Vamos a hacer una lista en cual vamos a poner las cosas que nosotros como voluntarios y los niños deben y no deben hacer. Okay, remember, I choose a zoo. Okay, so I am going to write my ideas about a zoo. Okay, pay attention. Think of how people can stay safe in the place you choose. So we have to think. Write a list of things they must and must not do. Vamos a hacer una lista de las cosas que se puede hacer y no se puede hacer. Arrange the list in a logical order and present it as a formal leader of instructions. Ok, vamos a hacer una lista y lo vamos a presentar en esta forma. Ok, en una forma de un tríptico. Ok, in this case, I write my own ideas. Yo escribí mis propias ideas. For example, in a zoo, use the appropriate language. Okay, that is my idea. Respect the limits of the exhibitions. Okay, in the case of the zoo, that is so important in order to save people. Okay, wear comfortable clothes and sneakers. Okay, that is important if you are going to visit a zoo. Don't feed the animals. Okay, respect the animals, and that is important. Pay attention to distractions. Okay, that is important if you are going to be a volunteer and you are going to you are going to take care of some children, okay? Yeah. As I said before, we are going to make a leaflet. That is an example of leaflet, okay? We are going to put that information, okay? That is your homework. You are going to do that. Usted va a hacer esto. Este es su deber, hacer un tríptico. Okay, for example, in that part, we have the welcome. In this case, we have many instructions, okay? And we can put many information in that, okay? You are going to organize your information. Usted va a organizar su información. For example, that is my leaflet, okay? Este es mi tríptico, okay? So pay attention. In that part, I put the title. For example, thank you for your interest in becoming a volunteer to help at the zoo. Okay, that is my introduction. I put some images in order to improve my leaflet, okay? Then I put my instructions, okay? For example, you must go to the center 8 p.m. You must be at least 3 years old. You must send the form to me by Monday 17 to the email bonilla.jaira@rincondelsaber.com. Okay, that is my address. Okay, and then I put my rules. Remember that? Okay, that ideas I put in that part. For example, that is the most important. You must pay attention to instructions. Okay, that is so important. You must respect the limits of the exhibitions. You must wear comfortable clothes and sneakers. You must not feed the animals. And you must respect the animals. Okay? So, your work is that you are going to do a leaflet like that. Usted va a hacer un tríptico como este. Okay? In that part, you are going to put your welcome. Va a poner su bienvenida. In that part, you can copy that. Usted puede copiar esto. Then you are going to put your own ideas. Usted va a poner sus propias ideas. In that part, for example, I put the instructions of the organization. Aquí yo puse las instrucciones de la organización del voluntario. Okay? For example, you must to go to our center at 8 p.m. Okay, usted tiene que estar en el centro a las 8 de la mañana. Okay, and that rules are related to the zoo. Y estas reglas son las que se relacionan al zoológico, lo que se debe y lo que no se debe hacer. Okay, so we are going to share that. Y vamos a compartir esto, okay? So that is my idea. You can put the same. The welcome, the instruction, and the rules. Usted puede poner lo mismo que yo. Me refiero en el formato, okay? About the structure, okay? But in that part, you are going to develop your ideas. Usted va a desarrollar sus ideas en la parte de las instrucciones. In that part, in the rule part, that is the same. You are going to put your own ideas. Usted va a poner sus propias ideas, okay? So, your homework is to make a leaflet. Usted va a hacer un tríptico con esto, okay? Please decorate your homework. Decore, use colores, fotografías o dibujos, okay? And you can choose the topic. Usted puede elegir el tema, okay? In this case, I choose the zoo. For this reason, I am using animals, okay? That is my topic. And as I said before, we are going to review the questions, okay? So pay attention. Remember, you also have to copy the questions. Usted también tiene que copiar las preguntas, okay? Pay attention. Choose the correct answer to correct the mistake using third conditional. Okay? I stay in bed if I was ill. Okay? Preste atención aquí. En este caso, usted tiene que correct the mistake. Tenemos que corregir el error using third conditional. Okay, so remember, in third conditional we are going to use only present simple, solo presente simple. Por lo tanto, I stay in bed, present. If I was ill, okay, in this case That is the error, okay? That is the mistake. So we have to change was for the present form. Vamos a cambiar was por la forma presente. That is am, okay? I stay in bed if I am ill. That is the correct, okay? We are going to see the next. Choose the correct option about first conditional. We a picnic if the weather improve. Okay, in this case that is first conditional in negative form. Okay, so remember the structure. In that part I am going to use will not, that is the negative, and the verb in the base form. And in the if clause I am going to use present. So we will not have a picnic if the weather doesn't improve or does not improve. Okay, so you have to remember the structure. Okay, the next question, choose the correct option about past passive. The cell phone in the room. Okay, that is past passive. Remember to the structure, we are going to use the verb to be in past form because that is past passive, and the main verb, that is the main verb in past participle. Okay, what is the past participle form? Found. Okay, that is the answer. The cell phone was found in the room. Okay, in this case I am using was because the cell phone is singular. Okay, and we finished the question of grammar. We are going to review the questions of reading. Okay, so pay attention. Remember, you have to copy the reading activity in your notebooks. Okay, if you have a printer you can print it, but if you don't have, please copy one time, copia solo una vez, and then you only copy the question. Solo copia una vez y después solo copia las preguntas. Okay, we are going to see the number 1. Choose true or false according to the reading. The sales meeting is at night. Okay, we are going to read. Pay attention. Mario called. He wants you to call back before 7 p.m. Sales meeting this afternoon at 12 noon. Meeting room 2. Pens ready for collection between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. Jackie is leaving the office at 4 p.m. today. Please remember to lock the doors. The keys are in the drawer. Okay? And what is the answer? What is the question? The sales meeting is at night. That is true or false? We are relating to that part. Okay? The sales meeting this afternoon at 12 noon. Okay? So that is false. Okay? We are going to see the next one. You can collect the pens this evening. Okay, so what is true or false? That's correct. That is false. Okay, pens ready for collection between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. That is related to the morning. Okay, so that is reason is false. Okay, and we are going to check the last one. Choose true or false according to the reading. You must call Mario tomorrow morning. Okay, so Mario called. He wants you to call back before 7 p.m. Okay, so that is false. Okay, because he tells to you that you have to call before 7 p.m. Okay, that is evening, no morning. Okay, and thank you, students. That is all for today. I hope that you have learned more about that. So remember, you have to make a leaflet. Usted tiene que hacer el tríptico, and you have to copy the questions in your notebooks. Okay, usted tiene que copiar las preguntas en su cuaderno. Okay, so thank you, students. That is all for today. Goodbye. Have a nice day.